Hello, so this is my final project, and here we go. So in this project I'm going to analyze some ways to generate electricity, how it works, and all the helpful things that it contributes to our lives. First, the meaning of electricity is the form of energy that produces luminous, mechanical, calorific, and chemical effects that is due to the separation of movement of the electrons and form atoms. Well, the electricity is the energy that is generated by the movement of positive and negative electrons inside the conductive materials. For raising or lowering or load, almost all the sciences depends out of electricity. Well, for this practice, I'm going to answer the question, how could electricity be created in a very simple way? Okay, for the experiment, the variables are going to be presented are the acid of the potatoes, the electricity, the size of the materials that are the nail with zinc and the coin of copper, and the intensity of the light. Well, my hypothesis is the more contact the nail and the copper coins have with the potato acid, the more electricity we get by adding the two potatoes or one, and that's all. So we should get more electricity with more potatoes. And the independent variable is going to be the copper coin and the acid and the zinc nail. We are going to use a multimeter for measure the electricity that we get as the dependent variable, and the control variables are the size of the materials as the copper coin, the potatoes, and the zinc nail. The objectives of the experiment are going to generate the electricity by using the potatoes and analyze the theory and the problem and compare them. Well, the materials, as I said them, are a nail with zinc, two potatoes, a copper coin, and a Cayman connector, the LED light, and the multimeter. Well, the experiment arrangement is that I'm going to use the multimeter to measure the electricity produced by the acid of the potato, and with help of the LED light I'm going to confirm that we can produce electricity by the potato. The methodology is as I wrote before on the experiment. It consists on generating the electricity with the acid of the potatoes, and I'm going to add the potato with the zinc nail, the copper coin, and the caimans to attach them to the multimeter and prove that they produce electricity. Well, the measurements in the activity, we measure the voltage generated by the potato with the multimeter. Also, we can use the formula V equals IR, that is the OHM, the voltage formula, but we need the resistance value and the value of the electricity current, which we substitute with all of that with the multimeter. But the formula is V equals potato voltage, R equal the resistance, and I the electric current. Well, for the last, that is the analysis and the conclusion. In this experiment, we can look how the potato can produce energy by a process named electrolysis between the coin and the nail that produces by the acid of the potato. We can turn on the LED light, but we need more potatoes because I only use one. And in this time, we can confirm that it's possible to turn it on, but with more potatoes. Basically, that is all the experiment, and thank you for watching this video, teacher.